Hello, my name is Khalees and this is The Know. Here are today's top stories. Kate Garraway has returned to hosting Good Morning Britain following the death of her husband. A cold snap has swept the nation with heavy snow still expected, and Labour have announced a change to their Green Prosperity Plan. Kate Garraway returned to Good Morning Britain on Thursday morning for the first time since the tragic death of her husband Derek Draper. Derek Draper was thought to be the longest sufferer of long COVID after contracting the virus in March 2020. After being hospitalised for over a year, he returned to the family home for round-the-clock care. In December 2023, he returned to hospital and unfortunately suffered a cardiac arrest, later passing in January 2024. She confessed that before going on air, she had been in floods of tears, telling Ben Shepherd that she felt so nervous to be back and that she might be a bit wobbly while presenting. Shepherd reassured her, adding that she did her husband proud with the extraordinary funeral. The return comes after Garraway and her family laid her late husband to rest on Friday the 2nd of February. The service, held at Church of St Mary the Virgin in Primrose Hill, saw their daughter Darcy and Derek's carer among the pallbearers. Among friends and family, the funeral also saw celebrity guests such as Elton John, Tony Blair and Piers Morgan. Garraway also revealed that she had received messages of support from King Charles and Princess Catherine. Dozens of schools across North Wales have been forced to shut on Thursday morning following an amber alert for heavy snow and ice. Forecasters predicted between 10 and 15 centimetres of snowfall in warning areas with up to 25 centimetres on higher ground. Issuing the warnings, the Met Office warned motorists not to drive in these conditions, with continued travel disruption expected in the hardest hit areas. The cold conditions could also see power cuts in some rural areas. For central and northern England, a yellow warning will be put in place, with snow and ice expected as temperatures continue to drop. Met Office spokeswoman Andrea Bishop told The Mirror, "It is looking more unsettled, and of course as the weekend goes on, we could be issuing more warnings. Saturday is looking wet, and Sunday there could be some persistent rain in Scotland, although models are showing quite differently at this early stage." The news comes after the EU's climate service revealed that global warming has exceeded 1.5 Celsius across a whole year for the first time. Scientists warn that the impact of climate change can result in extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts, wildfires and floods. Labour leader Keir Starmer has announced that the party will no longer pledge to spend $28 billion a year on environmental projects. The pledge was one of many that he made in 2021, over a year and a half into his leadership. The plan included spending $28 billion a year on green energy projects such as investing in offshore wind farms and electric vehicles. Since its first inception, the pledge has been watered down. In 2023, Labour announced they would meet the goals halfway through their first time in government, not in its first year as it originally proposed. Due to the change in the economic situation in the UK, the party has had to reconsider large spending commitments, with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak criticising the plan, saying it would lead to higher taxes for the British public.
I've seen these reports. This is a serious moment. This was the flagship plank of Labour's economic policy, and it now looks like he's trying to wriggle out of it. I think it demonstrates exactly what I've been saying, that he U-turns on major things. He can't say what he would do differently because he doesn't have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, then you can't deliver change for our country. And in contrast, our plan is working. And people can see that. Inflation has come down, mortgage rates are starting to come down.
Thanks for watching The Know. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more daily news updates.